right, still Wednesday, but the 3rd, 2024, and it is 3 o'clock, headed to my last call, which should be about a 15-minute drive. Got to repair or replace 2 faucets. Anyways, I was kind of wanting to talk about a couple words that affect pricing for service work. 2 important words: access and egress. They are what is a primary driver for service pricing. It's also kryptonite for the insurance companies. One of the things I found in my experience with broken down drain lines below slabs, water leaks below slabs, anything that causes a significant amount of damage to a home, either through the course of the whatever plumbing problem it might be, or throughout the course of making the repairs. Insurance companies pretty much never pay to cover the cost of a repair for plumbing. I can't say anything about anything else. I don't know. And there has been many occasions when customers have called their insurance companies and inquired about getting the cost of the repairs covered. And the insurance adjusters pretty much, I won't say every single one of them, or even most, but it seems like a lot of insurance adjusters will just tell them, no, we do not cover the repairs, and not elaborate. And so the customers in general will give up at that point. However, what the insurance companies do cover is access and egress. And what that is everything it takes to get to the problem, to access it, tearing up walls, concrete, tile, ceilings, whatever. And then egress is everything it takes to get everything back the way it was. So if you're on a service call or dealing with a slab leak or anything that's got significant damage, anything that's going to be a significant, require a significant amount of repair work to finish surfaces, or significant cost in accessing stuff. So, access is just basically what it is. It's, if you have a water leak that's, below the slab, and it happens to also be below a floor or below a fireplace or something, where you either, you can't just get to it, or you got to dig down underneath and tunnel back, or, locate it on 2 different sides or reroute it. These different things are, that's access for making the repair. So one of the things you could consider access in one of those would be on a water leak below a slab. Generally what we do is we'll isolate whatever branch it is, abandon it, and then reroute it overhead. So in general, access on those are, we don't bust open floors. Generally what we do is we will cut holes in the wall, a lot of times underneath cabinets, sometimes in the ceilings and the walls up high, but a lot of times the actual amount of finished surfaces that need to be repaired are pretty minimal. So in that regards, there's not much. However, access is also creating the pathway to pass that pipe through and to its termination point. So say cutting the holes in the wall, drilling out the walls, and all of that can be considered access. So you can consider that when you're talking to a customer. It's always a good idea to have the customer talk to the insurance company and never make any promises, because especially these days, you just don't know. So that's one of those things that, you know, you can talk to a customer about and bring it up to them. And you know how many times I've talked to customers and they had no idea that knew anything about that and had made repairs before, and never, or had contacted the insurance company and they just said, no, we don't pay to fix it. And the person who had done the service work just didn't know either. I mean, it's not like it's our job to know the ins and outs of service of insurance companies, but these are things you can bring with you to the table whenever you're presenting a project, the solution of a project to their problem. Say, yeah, we got to bust up the floor. We got to, we're going to have to pull your toilet, bust open the floor in your bathroom. It's going to be a big, huge mess. The majority of that job is going to be access and egress, not just my work, but just whoever puts all the finished surfaces back too. And you bring that to the table, and you bring that to their attention, and if you're providing a good service, and you're also going to ingratiate the customer, and you're going to look smart.